Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Baltimore Orioles. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Baltimore Orioles.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's focus on Adam Jones. There's 3 things in this world that are guarantees: death, taxes, and Adam Jones. You can pencil him in a $155 center field, 280, 25, and 80.
Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Second, first baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
So here's Joe Mauer. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. That's a hit, the first of the year for the Twins. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now, Rod Carew. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Weak roller right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And he got him. 1 left for Minnesota. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. What do we need to know about this lineup, D-Row?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Bert Blyleven is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
And the Orioles have their first hit of the season.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Now a throw over, runner back standing. Stepping in now, Brooks Robinson. Sent on the ground out to second. One there. On to Mauer. It's a double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Standing in now, Eddie Murray. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And another foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Still no score. Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Jones. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
So stepping in, Miguel Sano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No score here as we play inning number 2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Miguel Sano goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box, Max Kepler. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
3-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Number 64 is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Ripken is retired, and there's 1 away. In now for the O's, Adam Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. The count now at 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Rosario. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Ray Mancini.
Ready now for Baltimore. Trey Mancini will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 2-1 is taken below the zone for a ball. Tim Beckham would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Popped him up. Mauer on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. A nice aerial shot there. The Inner Harbor in downtown Baltimore as we welcome you back to the Charm City. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So striding in, number 64. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Polanco aboard here at first with nobody out. A double play ball to second. 4 reined in on to first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2 ball.
In now, Byron Buxton. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Byron Buxton has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Stepping in now, Joe Mauer. Pitch misses the throw down, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Third inning, no score to this point. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
A little bouncer, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a little tapper. Another full count pitch home. Ground ball right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on show track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
Standing in now, Rod Carew. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
The next twin up, Harmon Killebrew. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Two down, runners at first and second. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Jones is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Twins get a run on 2 hits. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Twins are out in front 1-0. Leading off the inning, Tim Beckham, and they'll need him to get something going here. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Kepler's on his horse. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Tim Beckham has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
So coming to the plate, number 62. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Now the 1-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box now, Caleb Joseph. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Beckham takes his lead at third with one away. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Jonathan Villar will be next. Fouled away. Ready with the payoff pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Jonathan Villar. Lifted in the air out to center field. Buxton has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for the Orioles. It remains 1-0. Ready now, Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 3-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Jones is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Minnesota, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Into the box, Miguel Sano looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The pitch. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Max Kepler. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Jorge Polanco would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Line drive to center field. Jones is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down go the Twins in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Brooks Robinson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And there's the first out of the inning.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Standing in now, Eddie Murray. Fouled off. One and two, here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Got him to go down swinging there. Eddie Murray goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Into the box now, Cal Ripken. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Adam Jones. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Check that out right there. I'm loving some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knob.
Stepping in now, Trey Mancini dribbled back toward the mound. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Settling in now, Jorge Polanco. He drew a walk his first time up. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. Popped him up. Ripken has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 64.
Into the box now, number 64. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
In now, Byron Buxton. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So striding forward now, Joe Mauer. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. 1-1. Here it comes. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
And the changeup is way low that time. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Ready with another 2-2. There goes Buxton. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Joseph shading to his right, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Twins 1 and the Orioles nothing. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Tim Beckham. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box, number 62. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 62 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Now at the plate, Caleb Joseph. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Runner goes for second. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Polanco is there, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Brooks Robinson. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Drilled to the right side. Taken in by Carew. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Twins 1 and the Orioles nothing. Digging in once again, Rod Carew. Here it is on 3-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew. Carew on at first, nobody out. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Villar up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Twins retired in short order, but they lead it 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Murray. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cal Ripken. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Digging in, Adam Jones. Ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones. Chopped weakly to the left. Sano takes it in. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They still trail 1-0. Back here on MLB Network. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Popped him up. Robinson is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Once again a 3-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Breaking ball outside. He lost him, ball 4.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now to the plate, Jorge Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-1. Runners off for second. Ripped down the first base line. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Stepping up to the plate, number 64. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Kepler over at second. Polanco at first, 1 gone. Hit out towards second. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
In now, Byron Buxton. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch, and he fouls this one off. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore. It's the Twins 1 and the Orioles nothing. Into the box now, Trey Mancini. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 2-1 is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Orioles have come back to tie our score at 1.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Into the box, Tim Beckham. Good battle. Count remains full. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Popped him up. Mauer is there for it. 1 down.
Now batting, number 62.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 62. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now the 1-1 pitch. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Rosario. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Number 36, Caleb Joseph.
Now in the box, Caleb Joseph. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. 2 out, nobody on. Three and 2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Orioles able to square things up on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. All tied at 1-1. Richard Blyer is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Richard Blyer.
Stepping in, Joe Mauer. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 3-2 pitch. He's at the knees and called strike 3. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Into the box now, Rod Carew. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ripken calls for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter, and that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Harmon Killebrew, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 3-2 one more time. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another payoff pitch. Full count still. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive to center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
The 2-1 home. 2-2 the count. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with one base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Standing in, Miguel Sano. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Killebrew on second, Rosario on at first with 2 down. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Tapped out in front of home. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Twin strand of pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Addison Reed is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Addison Reed.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. Career history with Addison Reed. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day. Now batting, Brooks Robinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's 1-2. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton has a play. 2 down.
Now
2 very well pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Standing in, Eddie Murray, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Cal Ripken would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here's the 3-1. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Rosario, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given him the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler racing back, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Donnie Hart will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Logan Forsythe is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Still 1-2. Now another 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. He'll try again. 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
The 3-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Murray takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, number 64.
At the plate, number 64. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Murray is calling for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still tied 1 apiece. Morgan Forsythe will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 24, Logan Forsythe.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Here it comes on 0-2. And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number 1.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it that entire at bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Trey Mancini. Hit in the air to right field. Forsythe sprinting after it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Tim Beckham.
Striding forward now is the DH, Tim Beckham. Career history with Addison Reed. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Score remains tied 1-1. Digging in, Byron Buxton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The 1-2. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Into the box, Joe Mauer. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Into the box now, Rod Carew. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1-2.
Now the 1-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Robinson has it on to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 3. Designated hitter, Harmon Killebrew.
The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Harmon Killebrew. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. It was a walk in his last trip. Buxton at second, Killebrew at first, 2 out in the inning. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Miguel Castro answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Here's Miguel Sano. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied at 1-1. Matt Belisle comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Digging in now, number 62. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2. Is a slider that misses below the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Caleb Joseph.
Stepping up now, Caleb Joseph. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Polanco. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now the 2-1. Popped him up. Sano has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
D-Rod.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. The 1-2. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Joseph goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Forsythe is retired, and there's one
Now
away.
batting, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Standing in now, number 64. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Brooks Robinson, as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th started. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Missed with a slider. Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
At the plate, Eddie Murray. He doubled his last time through. One out, nobody on. Smoke toward third. Oh, what a play. The throw to first. Got him.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
In now, Cal Ripken. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that one stayed up a little high. Sliced hard on the ground. Carew has it. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still tied 1 apiece. Ready once again, Byron Buxton. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
2-2 pitches fouled away. 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. A note now from the folks in programming. Due to the length of our contest this afternoon, our afternoon cooking program, In the Kitchen with Scott Rohde will not be seen this afternoon. Ladies, don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger. Stepping into the box, Joe Mauer. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Up next for the Twins, second baseman, Rod Carew.
Now at the plate, Rod Carew is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't leave us just yet. It's starting to get good. We're back for more. Trevor May will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Striding into the box, Adam Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 2-2 coming now to Jones. Hot shot down the line. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Throwing to second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Orioles, designated hitter, Tim Beckham.
Next will be the designated hitter, Tim Beckham. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Sano is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Score remains tied 1-1. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Carmen Killebrew. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
All even now, 2-2. The 2-2. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long, Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Into the box, Miguel Sano. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Smoke toward the hole. And there's his first base hit in this one. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Ready now, 2-strike pitch on its way. Drilled. Oh, and this hits the bag at second base. Scooped up, and they will not get an out on this as the run will score on a most bizarre infield single.
Now batting, number 64.
In now, number 64, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Now the payoff pitch home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. The Twins are in front. Taylor Rogers enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Leading off the inning, number 62, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now the payoff pitch home. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Now batting, catcher, Caleb.
Ready for another shot now, Caleb Joseph. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Nope. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
The 3-1. Sliced hard on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And he's safe.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, one out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you can tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. Swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying one at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Stepping in, Brooks Robinson, trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken high above the zone.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll come home with it. Tag not in time. And we are once again tied in extra innings.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Now the 1-2 pitch. High and deep to right center. Forsythe giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going until we get a winner, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Sean Gilmartin is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Sean Gilmartin.
Digging in, Byron Buxton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Hit sharply on the ground. Villar scoops it up onto first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away.
Joe Mauer.
So here's Joe Mauer. 1-1. Is back up the middle and into center field. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Twins, second baseman, Rod Carew.
Striding in, Rod Carew. He was a double play victim last time around. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Lifted down the line in left. Mancini is in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Harmon Killebrew.
Stepping into the box, Harmon Killebrew. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Now the 2-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Twins wind up stranding 1. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Tyler Duffy is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at bat. Full count now. This is line to left. A dive, but it's off his glove. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Now time is called, and with the potential winning run out there at second, they'll get a little more speed out there to perhaps score on a base hit. In now, Trey Mancini got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. The numbers against Tyler Duffy, he's 1 for 2. A possible winning run on second. No one out. To the right side and through a base hit. Andrioli rounds third and is striding for home. And the Orioles are going to walk off winners.
Well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Sean Gilmartin claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Twins, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Our paid attendance here at the ballpark this afternoon, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending today's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.